Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Murray.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Count is 1-2 now. Dawson, base runner at first with 1 out. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Dawson rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as it's now a 2-run game, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round triple. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Jim Rice comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Murray takes his lead at third with 1 away. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's the strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Beasts lead this one 3-1. Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez. He'll take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On a line, that's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zipped right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early.
In now, Roy Oswalt. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base.
Leading things off.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nolan.
Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground. And no one will get this one. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Striding in once again, Ryne Sandberg. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Piazza waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Robin Yount. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
3-2 now. Another full count pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Alomar over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ken Griffey will get his cuts leading off the next half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Beasts out in front here, 5-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Carter is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Griffey Jr. is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rice is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Beasts lead it 5-1. Digging in to try it again. Reggie Jackson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Count still at 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Dawson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Drilled down the line. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A little bouncer. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Piazza set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Mike Piazza.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
Behind 0-2 now. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Yount takes it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Eddie Murray. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Jim Rice comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
1-2 the count to Rice. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Gary Carter is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot. Roy Oswalt. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Now time called at the plate is he'll step out and try and start it again. Vladimir Guerrero is going to get the call off the bench now, and that'll officially do it for Roy Oswalt.
Guerrero.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number
Now
19.
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Cal Ripken. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight one-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
So 1-1. To 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Wade Boggs will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Jeff Ullman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Leading things off.
Lifted down the line in left. Gonzalez on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Sandberg. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Robin Yount, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And he'll get back in standing. 1-2, here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Beasts lead this one 5-1. Bert Blyleven enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Bert Blyleven.
Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 10, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. The This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And there he goes towards second. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run.
Frank Thomas. Ready
for another chance? Frank Thomas. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Hit out towards second. Sandberg gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 6 full. Beasts out.
Leading it off, third baseman Mike Schmidt. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Troy Percival.
From the stretch, a changeup that catches the corner for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A pause, and the 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Too high. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 freezes him on the inside. Strike 3. So stepping in, Eddie Murray will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball called for strike 2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at Coogan's Bluff. The Beasts lead it 5-2. Ready for another shot now. Mike Piazza 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Sandberg is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder Luis Gonzalez.
Digging in to try it again. Luis Gonzalez, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. pulled toward right center field. Dawson is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Gonzalez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In now, Roberto Alomar. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are
40.
on his stuff.
Troy Percival.
Eric Karros will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid.
Ripken Jr.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's a lead for the long ball era, 7-2. Ready once again, Gary Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. George Brett will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Stepping up now, Ryan Sandberg. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Shoots this one over to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Beasts lead this one 7-2. Ron Guidry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the...
And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Chipper Jones.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Guidry, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Paul Konerko will come on as a pinch hitter.
Paul Konerko.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Konerko has himself a base hit.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Jorge Posada will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Luis Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Coming in is Rice. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Jackson has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. The Beasts lead it 8-2. Paul Konerko will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 14.
Jorge Posada will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 20, Jorge Posada.
Billy Wagner comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Reggie Jackson is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Stepping in, Mike Schmidt, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball, 97 from Wagner, 0-1. The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Wagner, a 27-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and a changeup. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Into the box now, Andre Dawson. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Throw on to Konerko at first. He'll take care of him, and this ball game is over. 8-3 is today's final. The long ball era hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Roy Oswalt is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
For the victorious team.
Scar with a stomach stop. Gotta get these bundles off. Bubbles in the soft focus. Sharkware, spy hunter, owner, burner, no limit, top of the tank turner, spot earner, plot thickener, fingerprints, bubber in the alibi, non sequitur.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Proof is in the putting up the art. Might have framed a couple more, but every story's got its arc. In any case, that was something for the grudge holders to adjudicate. Pushing this human race card till the fumes escape. Did some wrongs, made a few mistakes, but that's for you to throw the book at. I was panicked by impermanence, working on some pertinent. Missed it on the first pitch, now I see the curve spin. A little worse for wear, bad flying bird in the turbulent air. Hey, I studied rhymes to let the mind unwind. Now I make the words for work, what a sweet high five. Pardon him, the hurt got caught up in the nouns and verbs. The marketing seemed absurd. But part of person, a proper product in made a truer self when you knew the self was artifice. I spot a fake and dissect it. The place is feeling like the Brexit. Came with the warning, home feeling foreign right now. The white sheets sleeping in the feed for what personal brands. I got a few new demands. A bag and a gas can, face at it again.
Yeah, bad to the marrow in the pan, crunch bones. Sad boys get the grown man hush tones. Back flushed in their lame face, save for the high five, placed in the same place. No starts, no hearts neither. Serve up severe, steer clear of the theater. Accidentally fall for every real one. Casually lost when each one steals one. Zelda with the half a heart. Controller died before the level up and settled in. So when I try to boost and measure up, I never win. Characters stay blinking, trying to get a handle what these baddies might be thinking, but I don't care. Really, I couldn't spare a neuron, tossing brains.